A pervasive, often unacknowledged state of quiet slumber envelops a multitude of individuals, even amidst the relentless clamor and incessant demands of contemporary existence. While outwardly engaged in a whirlwind of activity, many navigate their days with an intrinsic hollowness, a profound lack of authentic inspiration that belies their apparent busyness. This superficial engagement prevents a deeper connection with their true essence. This ubiquitous state of being is often characterized by a routine so meticulously etched into the fabric of daily life that it transmutes into a self-imposed cage of comfort. While offering a deceptive sense of security, this predictability concurrently obscures the vast and unbounded expanses of genuine potential that lie dormant within the individual, awaiting conscious recognition and activation. Beneath the meticulously maintained veneer of composure, there frequently resides a subtle, persistent disquiet, a nuanced ache of unfulfilled purpose that whispers from the depths of the subconscious. This profound yearning, a resonant call for something more substantial, often goes unheard, dismissed amidst the relentless demands of the external world, its urgency overshadowed by immediate obligation. The vast, intricate intelligence that orchestrates the cosmos rarely communicates its initial admonitions through a cacophony of overt warnings. Instead, its preliminary signals are often characterized by an exquisite subtlety, designed to gently pique awareness, rather than forcefully compel immediate action. The universe, in its profound wisdom, favors a gradual escalation of its profound messages. This profound communication typically commences with a series of gentle tremors, an insistent, nagging intuition that defies rational explanation, a pervasive sense of inexplicable unease that permeates quiet moments, or a profound resonant feeling that something fundamental in one's life is subtly yet profoundly askew. These are the soft overtures of an impending greater truth. Unfortunately, these initial delicate signals are frequently dismissed with casual nonchalance, rationalized away as mere ephemeral stress, transient fatigue, or a fleeting spasm of discontent. The urgency of the underlying message is inadvertently diluted, allowing the individual to remain tethered to their current state, oblivious to the profound shifts awaiting them. However, should these subtle and gentle nudges from universal intelligence be persistently overlooked or deliberately ignored, the message inevitably escalates in intensity. The cosmic orchestra, having played its soft overture, then prepares for a more dramatic and undeniable movement, designed to pierce through the thickest layers of complacency. This is the advent of the resonant jolt, a profound, undeniable disruption that meticulously shatters the brittle facade of superficial contentment. It may manifest as a sudden, profound moment of incandescent clarity, a minor yet existentially challenging crisis, or an unexpected encounter that irrevocably alters one's trajectory, leaving no room for denial. This pivotal moment precipitates an abrupt and often disorienting awakening, a visceral realization that the previous state of dormancy is no longer tenable. There is a profound, undeniable sensation that one cannot, and indeed must not, remain tethered to the familiar inertia, compelling a forced confrontation with a new, urgent reality. It is imperative to understand that this pivotal moment, this profound disruption, is far from a random occurrence or a capricious twist of fate. Instead, it carries the unmistakable signature of an overarching, intelligent cosmic design, meticulously calibrated to serve a higher purpose within the intricate tapestry of existence. Every challenging circumstance, every profound insight that bursts forth from the depths of your being, is not merely happenstance. These experiences are meticulously orchestrated events, meticulously designed by the universe itself, to catalyze your profound evolution and propel you towards your highest potential, serving as an impetus for growth. Therefore, cultivate the discerning vision to perceive beyond the isolated incident or the immediate inconvenience. Recognize the interwoven threads of causality and meaning, and begin to discern the grander, intricate tapestry of purpose that is continuously being woven, with your existence as an integral and pivotal part of its magnificent design. Within the deepest recesses of every sentient being lies an unfathomable reservoir of dormant capabilities, unimaginable strength, profound clarity of perception, and a boundless wellspring of creative genius that awaits conscious activation. This inherent potential is a birthright, often obscured by the demands of everyday life, yet perpetually present. The universe does not deliver such a potent wake-up call capriciously, nor does it summon without profound reason. Its imperative to awaken is born from its recognition of the immense, latent potential that resides within you, a formidable power poised at the precipice of being unleashed into manifest reality. This resonant call is fundamentally a divine summons to ascend to the highest, most authentic version of yourself, a compelling invitation to transcend all previously perceived limitations, both self-imposed and externally projected. It is a profound beckoning towards true self-mastery and the full realization of one's inherent magnificence. The comfort zone, while offering a superficially appealing semblance of safety and predictability, can paradoxically metamorphose into one of the most insidious and dangerous illusions. Its seemingly benign embrace can subtly lull one into a state of complacency, effectively stifling growth and obscuring genuine potential beneath layers of inert familiarity. This insidious state extracts a heavy, often unacknowledged. It subtly trades the vibrant, dynamic experience of authentic existence for the predictable monotony of stagnation, exchanging the profound and soul-nourishing sensation of true fulfillment for the ephemeral and ultimately unsatisfying ease of avoiding discomfort. The urgency of the wake-up call therefore demands a courageous and unsparing examination of the very walls of your gilded cage. It compels you to recognize their inherent fragility and impermanence, urging you to confront the uncomfortable truth that what appears to be a sanctuary may be a formidable barrier to your true liberation and expansion. To genuinely heed such a profound and transformative call is to courageously embark upon an arduous path into the vast, often intimidating realm of the unknown. This journey, by its very nature, is frequently met with a formidable and deeply entrenched internal resistance, a powerful gravitational pull towards the familiar. The insidious voices of fear, the corrosive whispers of doubt, and the haunting echoes of past failures coalesce to conspire against forward momentum, diligently attempting to keep one tethered to the perceived, yet ultimately illusory safety of inertia. These inner saboteurs often masquerade as prudence, making their influence difficult to discern. Yet this initial, potent internal resistance is not merely an obstacle, it is an intrinsic part of the profound test. It serves as a vital measure of your intrinsic courage, a litmus test of your unwavering resolve to step beyond the confines of your present reality and claim your authentic latent power, despite the tremor of apprehension. The profound message delivered by the universe, though seemingly emanating from an external source, is not entirely alien. It resonates deeply with an intricate and divine blueprint that has been meticulously etched into the very core of your being since its inception, pre-existing wisdom awaiting activation. Your intuition, that subtle yet undeniable inner knowing, serves as the ultimate compass holding the precise key to comprehending the specific nuances and profound demands of this powerful awakening. It is the silent, infallible guide that points towards your true north, illuminating the path forward with uncanny precision. Ultimately, this compelling call from the universe is an insistent invitation to align yourself inextricably with that innermost truth, that authentic, unvarnished self you are intrinsically destined to become. It is a profound beckoning towards congruence, urging you to embody the pure essence of who you truly are. Following the profound jolt of a universal summons, the very first and most monumental step on the path to transformation is the profound yet deceptively simple act of acknowledgement. This initial recognition holds an immense, often underestimated power to initiate profound internal shift. It is the silent yet profoundly resonant utterance of "I hear you," a deeply felt admission directed towards the compelling message that now reverberates through every fiber of your being. This verbal or internal affirmation signifies a conscious decision to engage, rather than to suppress or dismiss. In the act of acknowledging, you consciously release the insidious illusion of absolute control, that persistent belief that you alone orchestrate every facet of your destiny. This surrender opens the channels to higher, benevolent guidance, allowing universal wisdom to flow into your conscious awareness, directing your subsequent actions with grace. To truly and accurately decipher the nuanced, intricate message conveyed by the universe, it is imperative to first consciously quiet the insistent, often overwhelming, clamor of the external world. The cacophony of daily life, with its incessant demands and sensory overload, can effectively drown out the subtle whispers of cosmic wisdom. Seek, therefore, the profound sanctuary of silence. Whether meticulously cultivated through structured meditative practices, or simply found in moments of profound unhurried stillness, this quietude becomes the fertile ground for deeper understanding. It is in the absence of noise that clarity begins to emerge. In this deliberate cultivation of stillness, you meticulously open the precise channel through which universal wisdom can flow unimpeded, directly into the landscape of your consciousness. The mind, no longer distracted by external stimuli, becomes a pristine receiver, attuned to the subtle vibrations of profound truth. The profound wake-up call from the universe often carries an implicit yet powerful imperative. Something fundamental within your current being must be willingly allowed to see. This is not a punitive demand, but a necessary prerequisite for genuine expansive growth and transformation, creating space for the new. This pivotal aspect of the message often manifests as a compelling need for shedding the metaphorical old skin, the relinquishment of deeply ingrained habits, the courageous dismantling of limiting beliefs, the conscious discard of false narratives that no longer serve your highest truth, or even the brave dissolution of outdated identities that constrain your spirit. This courageous act of conscious release creates an essential void, a fertile, empty ground upon which genuine growth and profound transformation can take root and flourish. It is in the courageous act of letting go that the true potential for blossoming is finally unleashed, paving the way for a more authentic existence. Simultaneously with the imperative of release, the universal summons unequivocally points towards the nascent qualities, the deeply buried aspirations, and the formidable untapped strengths that lie within your intrinsic being. It highlights areas ripe for cultivation, waiting for your deliberate attention to blossom. The universe's call therefore demands a deliberate and meticulous cultivation of new paradigms of thought, fresh perspectives that challenge old assumptions. It urges the adoption of new expansive patterns of action that align with your higher purpose, and the courageous embrace of new expressions of self that reflect your true authentic essence. This is the imperative of growth, the undeniable, magnetic pull towards becoming more, experiencing the richness of life more fully, and contributing your unique gifts more meaningfully to the collective. It is a compelling invitation to expand beyond your current limitations and embrace the limitless potential that resides within you. An authentic awakening transcends a mere fleeting moment of transient inspiration. It unequivocally marks the genesis of a rigorous and unwavering discipline. The profound insights gained from the cosmic call must be meticulously translated into consistent, tangible action, otherwise they remain ethereal and unmanifested. This transformative process necessitates a consistent, conscious alignment of your daily choices with the profound resonant message you have received from the universe. Every decision, every habit, and every interaction becomes an opportunity to affirm your commitment to this deeper truth, bringing your inner and outer worlds into congruence. Through this unwavering, disciplined alignment, your inherent will is not merely exercised, but profoundly forged in the crucible of sustained effort. This process transmutes abstract desire into a tangible, purposeful reality, propelling you forward with clarity, conviction, and an unstoppable momentum toward your authentic destiny. Genuine and profound growth rarely, if ever, flourishes within the predictable confines of the familiar. Instead, it thrives most robustly at the uncomfortable, often trembling edge of your known capabilities and perceived limitations. This is the fertile ground where true expansion occurs, born from the courage to venture beyond the known. The universe, in its profound wisdom, meticulously propels you precisely to this precarious edge, a liminal space where uncertainty ceases to be an impediment and transforms into the greatest, most profound teaching. Here, challenges are not obstacles but potent fuel, igniting dormant strengths and revealing new pathways. Embrace the inevitable trembling that accompanies this courageous expansion, for it is the undeniable hallmark that you are not merely existing, but genuinely expanding beyond your former boundary. It is the exquisite sensation of becoming more, of truly stepping into the magnificence you are inherently destined to embody. When you consistently and consciously heed the profound wake-up call from the universe, a remarkable metamorphosis begins to unfold. You gradually commence the process of surrendering to a greater, overarching universal flow. This involves relinquishing the need for absolute control and trusting in a larger, benevolent current. In this state of profound alignment, actions cease to be arduous struggles. Instead, they acquire effortless grace and power. Opportunities manifest with uncanny synchronicity, appearing precisely when and where they are most needed. Life begins to unfold with a fluid, almost magical efficiency, devoid of the strenuous friction of resistance. You transcend the futile act of fighting against the prevailing current of existence. Instead, you begin to consciously co-create with the very fundamental forces that meticulously shape the cosmos, becoming an active, harmonious participant in the grand design, propelled by an unseen yet omnipotent wave of universal energy. True transformation is seldom a gentle, leisurely promenade. It is more accurately a profound and often intense crucible, a period characterized by immense heat, immense pressure, and the rigorous testing of one's intrinsic resilience. This process, though arduous, is ultimately purifying and deeply necessary for genuine metamorphosis. Within the searing confines of this transformative forge, your very essence undergoes meticulous refinement. Impurities, the old patterns, the limiting beliefs, the fears are systematically burned away, leaving behind the unalloyed, resilient core of your authentic being. This is where true strength is forged, enduringly and unbreakable. Trust implicitly in this profound process, for you are not being senselessly broken, but rather meticulously remade with a divine precision. You are emerging from the fires of challenge stronger, imbued with profound clarity and more intrinsically aligned with your highest purpose, capable of manifesting your true potential. Your awakening, while deeply intimate and profoundly transformative for you as an individual, is never solely for your exclusive benefit. Like a stone dropped into a vast body of water, its impact generates profound, far-reaching ripples that extend outward, subtly touching and influencing the world around you. Your newfound clarity, your emergent strength, and the undeniable sense of purpose that now defines your being, collectively transmute into a silent yet potent inspiration for those within your sphere of influence. You become a living testament, a compelling demonstration of the immense untapped potential that resides within all beings. By courageously living your awakened truth, by embodying the principles of your unique journey, you contribute immeasurably to the collective consciousness. Your authentic existence elevates the broader human experience, fostering a subtle yet profound shift towards greater awareness and shared potential. When you truly heed and respond with an unwavering commitment to the universe's compelling call, an unmistakable and profound radiance begins to emanate organically from the very core of your being. This inner luminescence is a visible manifestation of your internal alignment and burgeoning power. You begin to move through the world, not as an aimless wanderer adrift in uncertainty, but as a being imbued with profound and deliberate intent. Every action, every utterance, and every interaction becomes infused with a palpable sense of meaning and purpose, guided by an inner compass of clarity. This profound radiance is the tangible manifestation of the deep, abiding peace that emanates from living in absolute and unwavering alignment with your highest self and your intrinsic universal purpose. It is a state of being, where inner harmony and external action become inextricably intertwined, yielding profound fulfillment. The profound wake-up call from the universe is not a singular, isolated event, a moment that occurs once and then recedes into memory. Rather, it is a continuous, resonant echo that reverberates throughout the entire expanse of your life's extraordinary journey, a perpetual invitation to deeper engagement. The universe, in its infinite dynamism, never ceases its benevolent guidance. It perpetually challenges you to transcend current limitations. It consistently invites a deeper understanding of cosmic principles, and it endlessly beckons towards a path of perpetual evolution and expanding consciousness. This continuous interplay is the very essence and profound beauty of conscious existence, an odyssey of endless discovery. It is a journey defined by the willingness to continually respond to the multifaceted, ever-unfolding cosmic invitation, leading you into realms of ever greater awareness and authentic being. Peer deeply within, for the magnificent universe you perceive and interact with externally is in its profound essence, a breathtaking reflection of the cosmos that is continuously unfolding within the intricate landscape of your being. The macrocosm mirrors the microcosm, revealing an intrinsic interconnectedness. In this grand cosmic dance, you are far from merely a passive recipient of a divine summons. Instead, you are an active and powerful co-creator, holding immense and profound agency in the trajectory of your evolution, shaping your destiny through conscious choice and alignment. This is the ultimate profound invitation extended by the universe, to embody your true inherent magnificence, to fully actualize the boundless potential that resides within you, and to embrace with courage and grace the unending, exhilarating journey of becoming the grandest expression of your authentic self.